Swing and a high fly ball right field. 2 down.
Batting 7th, third baseman Jace Young.
Jace Young up now for the Tigers. That to right. And that is that. One left for Detroit. Still behind by a count of 1-0. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's Trevor Story now.
Shortstop Trevor Story.
Fastball for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Next pitch is downstairs.
That's a ball.
That's down and in.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. He goes down looking.
Really good battle right there, and that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping to get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
And now the DH, Masataka Yoshida. Just missed. And another ball.
2 balls, no strike. Ball 3.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. It's in and out of his glove. Still fires to first. The throw is late, and they don't get the out. Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
That one's in there, 0-1. And a foul ball. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Still able to get it there in time. So a tough play, but they do get out number 2.
That's what a good sinker is designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. Close one, doesn't get the call. 1-0. Late swing fouled off. Yoshida at second with 2 down. And a strike on the outside edge. And that's down and away. And it remains 2-2. Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a chopper out to short. To first, bang bang play, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Red Sox, but they're on top 1-0. Back here in Boston, top half of the third inning. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Jake Rogers. And Chris, his big strength is defense, but it is interesting in today's world of baseball compared to when you played. A good defensive catcher is considered differently.
Whatever you get offensively is a bonus, but he's got to put the fingers down. He's got to present pitches to the umpire. They're going to help his pitcher get more strikes.
Rafaela sizing this one up, and there's 1 down.
Batting ninth, shortstop Trey Sweeney.
And now Trey Sweeney. Line drive, snags it for the 2nd out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Dives, and he can't hang on. The throw is still in time, and even with his speed, they get the out. And welcome back to the ballpark. And stepping in is the speedy Ceddanne Rafaela. And that one is lifted in the air. Meadows under this one. Brings it in. And there's 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Jarren Duran.
Back to the top of the lineup. So stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. He's 0 for 1. That one at the knees for a strike. And a bunt back at the pitcher. No hit here on the bunt attempt. They get the out. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit. And when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Bregman batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1.
No.
And it is 2-1.
2-1.
There's a swing and a miss.
2-2.
Good eye in that spot.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Hit on the ground to short. And that one finds its way through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Now
he kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Man aboard, and here is Devers. He's already homered here in this one. Right side. And that one handled. Tosses to first. And Devers is set down. That is the inning. So one hit is all they get. 3 innings complete. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Tigers nothing. Start of the 4th, and now it's going to be Gleyber Torres.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and I, we were in college. We bought standing room tickets, and then the next night got a chance to see the Red Sox clinch the East against the White Sox in that sliding catch in the corner by Tom Brudansky. The Red Sox would end up losing to the Oakland A's in the playoffs, but that's one of the things that I'll think about in terms of memories from going to college and going to Fenway. Next pitch misses way outside.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Yeah, the batter now, Riley Green, struck out swinging his first time. Line drive, that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
First and second, no outs. Now it's the DH, Kerry Carpenter. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time and fouled off. Just missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swing and a miss as he was out front. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That one came in at 99.
Well, it gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Now this one gets away from the catcher. Both runners move up, 2 in scoring position now, and that takes away the double play.
Well, that could end up being pretty costly right there. They had the double play set up as a way to get out of the inning, but instead it becomes a big strikeout situation with 2 in scoring position.
Second and third here. 1 away. And a strike in there. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, they were pretty much giving it to him right there, playing the infield back. All you're looking for on offense is a simple ground ball. You got a tie ball game. Not sure what he was thinking up there. Strikeout looking is the last thing you want to see. Now you got to hope the next guy can pick you up and come through with the big 2-out hit.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Stepping in, Colt Keith. Flied to right his first time. The other way. Oh, he gloves it.
Well, he was ready to make a move. I don't know if his eyes were open when he made that catch, but it is a highlight play. Great job of ending the inning.
And we're back. John
Leading
Shabby and
off
Chris
for
Singleton
the
with
Red
you.
Sox.
And leading off the
First
bottom of the fourth,
baseman,
Tristan Casas.
Everybody favors we can divvy up. You only live once, you gotta live it up. Yes, my red tie with your red dress. We ain't even planning, but we matching though. Everybody looking what we passing though.
Check swing, called strike.
Boog, over
No ball.
80% of his
One strike.
first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Here's Trevor Story. Struck out
Shortstop,
looking his
Trevor
first time.
Story.
Fought off foul. What about the fans at Fenway? Would they let you have it from time to time?
They're definitely intelligent baseball fans, which is awesome. They're not waiting for something to happen. They can smell a big inning or anticipate a situation setting itself up. One thing I found that was very cool was making a great play to end the inning and running off the field and getting a standing ovation, even at times when you're not a player on their team. As long as you're not winning, they will celebrate and applaud a great play on the field. These fans here, they love and respect baseball.
Yoshida in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Right down to shoot, and it's 0-2.
0-2.
He needs to throw that breaking ball with just a little more conviction to get the swing and miss.
That misses
No,
the
that's
zone.
a ball.
It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the
No,
edge.
that's a ball.
And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That one misses, and it's 3-2.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10. Struck him out without a swing. And he strikes out the side here in the 4th. Down in order go the Red Sox. They lead it 1-0. Back here at Fenway,
Leading off
now
for
the third
Tigers,
baseman,
third
Jace
baseman,
Young.
Jace Young.
Crochet back to work. Close, but called a ball. Ball 1.
Well, these Tigers, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success, but at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
Missed with a changeup, and it's 2-1. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Well, that high four-seam fastball becomes such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
Rogers, batting with one down, takes a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And ball one. That one is blasted left field towards the monster. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
What a gutsy play. I always found it was difficult because of such a wide warning track here at Fenway Park. To get back there, sometimes you don't know where you are. But with reckless abandon, he goes up and challenges the monster and comes down with an incredible catch.
Sweeney in the box here lets that one go for a ball. The Tigers down by a run, and we're at the top of the fifth. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
One strike.
Next offering is down low. Swing and a foul straight back. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Popped up left side. Story. He's got it. And that is that. Down in order go the Tigers. And it remains 1-0. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu.
Right fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
And takes low for ball one.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
2 strike.
The 1-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Wong stands in now and watches strike one. Next one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a 2-bagger.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
And next for the Red Sox, Cedar Rafaela. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Wong, the runner at second with one away. Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball. 0-2 now. Got him swinging.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
So the batting order turns over. Now batting Jarren Duran. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. That's in there.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Man on second, 2 down. And there's a ball. Swings and misses. Whiff number 9 for him in this game. 9. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. We're through 5. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Tigers nothing. Back now at Fenway. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Parker Meadows. And the first offering, a fastball for a strike. Activity in the bullpen for the Red Sox. Aroldis Chapman, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Slayton, the right-hander, also getting loose. That one's in there. 0-2 now.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Next offering upstairs.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Swing and a ground ball. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here comes Gleyber Torres. So right-handed slugger at the plate. Chris, you surprised that the lefty is still in there?
Extremely. I mean, you've got arms down in the bullpen, and there's somebody down there that can match up, try to get out of this jam.
And delivers outside. The Red Sox leading by a run, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Rafaela hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Riley Green.
Riley Green up now for the Tigers. 1 for 2. And that one ripped into right, and foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Ground ball right side, it squirts through.
Now batting, designated hitter, Kerry Carpenter.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Next is the designated hitter, Kerry Carpenter, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First pitch misses.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving through a walk or just a base hit. But you got to stay within yourself.
That's in there. And now it's even 1-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 1-2 now. Next
Two balls,
offering
two
misses
strikes.
down and away. And he hits a ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Tigers nothing. Back here at Fenway
Leading
Park,
off
bottom of the
for the
6th.
Red
Here's
Sox.
Alex Bregman.
Second baseman, Alex Bregman.
Right through there for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Not
1-2.
close with that one. And the count 1-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Now batting.
Devers now. He's produced the only run of the game with his solo shot earlier.
Yeah, the pitching's been outstanding in this one, so that home run has really been the only big sign of life from either offense.
They told me slowly is the fastest way to get where you want to be.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball, no strike. Up. 1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 down, bases
Up
empty.
next for the
So here's
Red
Boston's
Sox.
cleanup hitter,
First
Tristan
baseman,
Casas.
Tristan
0 for 2
Casas.
in this one.
Everybody favors we can divvy up. You only live once, you gotta live it up. Yes.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
No ball.
And it really
Two
looks
strike.
like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, but they hold a 1-0 lead.
Now pitching for the Red
Aroldis
Sox.
Chapman into the game.
Number 44.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Well,
Leading
1-run
off
game.
for Detroit,
Now it's the right fielder,
fielder,
Matt
Matt
Vierling.
Vierling.
He is struck out and he is walked. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. Cut on and lifted in the air. Duran brings it in. 1 up, 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder
Now that
coming
is
open
the
instead of
first
staying
baseman,
closed.
Coach
If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Keith in the box again. Takes a strike. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. In there at the knees. No balls, 2 strikes. Ball one there. Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Now, third baseman.
Jace Young up now for the Tigers. And that one is inside ball one. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Misses. Now 2-2.
And now a little barking back towards the umpire. Clearly thought he got that outside corner on what was a pretty big pitch. Sometimes that only makes it worse for you moving forward, but it can also open up that location in the future if the umpire thinks there's a chance that he missed it.
Had a good eye there. Jake Rogers in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Looking to get the tying run on base. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Tigers are shut down there. They still trail 1-0. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Tyler Holt.
Now pitching.
Just trying to keep this one close here. And this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's Story now.
Leading off for the Red Sox, shortstop Trevor Story.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Will Vest appears to be getting loose. Foley getting cranked up as well. Swings through that one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, and it's caught for the out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Masataka Yoshida.
And next is the designated hitter, Masataka Yoshida. On the inside corner for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
Just missed.
That's a ball.
That one in for a strike, 2-2.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
That misses, and the count is filled up. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Ground ball to the right side, and that's just foul.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Stays alive.
Let's go now.
Ground ball up the middle into the outfield, base hit. He forced a lot of pitches to be thrown and ends up collecting a hit. Well, wore him down after an extended plate appearance. It ends with a knock.
At that point in at bat for a hitter, when you've seen that many pitches, you've gotten a look, you've fouled off pitches, so the confidence level is extremely high, and it seems like when you go that deep into it at bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
Yoshida over at first with one away. Pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. And that's outside. Check swing went around. 2-2. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. 2 gone now.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Now here is Connor Wong. There's a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Two outs.
Ball 1.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Pulls up on it, and that's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Now batting.
Still stepping in for Boston. Cedar Rafaela. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
This one in the dirt. First and second, 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
2 strike.
That one missed.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
And they're all loaded up.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone-cold take.
So bases all loaded up. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Jarren Duran. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2.
Boog, this has been a good one. A really good game to this point, and huge opportunity with the bases loaded.
On the ground to first, Keith. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Red Sox leave them loaded, but they still lead it 1-0.
Now pitching
Welcome back,
for the
and a
Red
new
Sox.
arm on the mound to start the eighth.
Number
Justin
63.
Slayton.
These are the
Justin
spots relievers
Slayton.
really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Leading off for
Now
the
at the
Tigers,
plate, Jake
catcher,
Rogers.
Jake Rogers.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. And that is out of play. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
In plenty of time to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is
Now
out
batting,
in the 8th.
Shortstop,
If you want to be a great
Trey
defense,
Sweeney.
you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Sweeney in the box now, takes strike 1.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
This one in the air. Bregman. And that quickly 2 away.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
And up next for Detroit, Parker Meadows. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. On the ground to the left. Tosses across the first, and the Tigers retired 1-2-3. So they make short work of them there. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Tigers nothing.
Pitching for
Back
Detroit.
now, new pitcher on the mound
Number
as we
19.
roll into the bottom of the 8th.
Will
Will Vest.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, one
Leading
run
off
game,
for
and
the
now
Red
it's Alex
Sox.
Bregman,
Second
1 for 3.
baseman, Alex Bregman.
Vest measures 6 feet even.
0-1.
He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. Ripped, but it curls foul. Foul ball still 0-2.
Ball. That's the ball.
Inside, just missed.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Here's a 2-2. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Nice, doubled up with the slider for that punch out. The
Yeah,
one
that
before just caught the zone, so as a hitter, you have to protect right there. Great pitch to just expand a little bit more. He got that chase he was looking for. That right there is good pitching.
And a strike to Devers. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Tommy Canley getting loose for A.J. Hinch.
Stay hot up there.
That misses the zone. And the count even 1-1. Swinging a foul straight back. To the right side, and that's a foul ball. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as
Now
he punches
batting,
out the first two batters he's faced in this one. Getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Casas in the box now as he leaves that one up high. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. Now 2-0. Two down, nobody on. That's off the mark. 3 balls, no strikes. That finds the mark on the inside corner.
Careful.
That one is inside ball 4. And I mean, oh, so close.
Now
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Story in the box now. No balls and a strike. Casas, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that one fouled off. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Squeezes it, and that's the inning. And the Red Sox leave one, but they lead it 1-0. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Liam Hendricks.
Now this is an extremely confident pitcher. He loves the pressure. Actually likes the 1-run game better than a comfortable 3-run save opportunity because that's when he pitches his best.
Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike. Oh. 2-1.
Slice to right. Could be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Here's the throw. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Well, that at bat had a lot of
Now
pressure
batting,
riding
left
on it,
fielder,
so
Riley
really great
Green.
job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
Number
Substitution
39.
now at second base. Entering
Zach
is the pinch
McKinstry.
runner, Zach McKinstry. Riley Green up now for the Tigers. First pitch, and he just misses.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers, they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
So the tying run at second gets the call, and it's 1-1.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Runner around third. He'll score. Safe at second with nobody out, and that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position. Well, he delivers in a huge spot right there.
Well, he's so dialed in, I don't think he even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing, nice and relaxed. This is the type of approach you want to see guys take in this situation.
And now the DH, Kerry Carpenter. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. That one off the mark, and it's 1-0. Man at second. And that one fouled off. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Drops into the glove, and there's one down.
Up next for the Tigers, right fielder.
So
Matt
the go-ahead
Vierling.
run in scoring position. Matt Vierling up now for the Tigers.
Well, first base open. Really no reason to pitch to this hitter right here. Put him on, have the force at second first, perhaps getting inning-ending double play.
Out to short, makes a sliding stop. Throw to first, and they get the out.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
Colt Keith up now for the Tigers. 0 for 3 in this one. Out there to center. Rafaela on the move towards the infield. Long run, tracks it down. And that's the third out. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. All even now at 1-1. Back after this on the show. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth.
Now
Jason
for
Foley.
Detroit, number 68, Jason Foley.
So digging in,
Leadoff
Masataka
for the
Yoshida.
Red Sox.
Put together a great at-bat last time. Really battled. Ended up with the
Masataka
base hit.
Yoshida.
On the ground, right side, and it's just foul. That was close. And the 0-1. Action in the pen down there. Bo Brisky, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Breaking ball in there, got him looking. One away.
Oh, man, just locked him up with that slider. Even though it caught a lot of the zone, and I think that tells you all you need to know about what he was looking for in the box, and it clearly was not that pitch.
Wilyer Abreu getting ready to hit. Up the middle. He gets to it with a slide. To first. Got him. Nice play.
Everyone appreciates when a shortstop makes a play like that. Your manager's smiling over there, and your teammates are loving it. Connor
Wong up next for the Red Sox. And that's downstairs. And that is ball one. All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
That one misses. It's 2-2.
2-2.
Now a fly ball to right center. He's there. He's got it. And that is the third out of the inning.
Now pitching for
We're
the Red
back
Sox.
and a new arm on the mound as we start
Number
extras.
83.
Brennan Bernardino.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now Jace Young, 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Tap foul at the plate. Man at second. Swinging a foul out of play. On the ground to third. Devers. Throw pulls him off the bag and he's safe.
Now batting, catcher Jake Rogers.
Making a move at first. Coming in as a pinch runner, Andy Ibanez. And the batter now, Jake Rogers. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Squirts away a little bit. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Boston's bullpen with some activity. Justin Wilson getting loose out there. There's a strike.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
In the dirt, but kept close. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Trey Sweeney in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Down front, pulls that one foul. Now it's 3-2. Little bouncer out in front of the plate. Oh, the throw is over his head. And this ball's going to wind up out of play. So a big-time costly mistake there.
No, this has been a good, tight game so far, but now that error looms pretty large. I got to think that's going to weigh on him for a little while, unless somehow they can come back and win this thing.
Trey Sweeney now at the plate. Golden opportunity right here. Little chopper rolls foul.
Don't be surprised, to ball on the ground to the corners, that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Base runners at second and third here. No outs.
Oh. 1-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone. By the time it got to the plate, people at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
Parker Meadows up now for the Tigers. 0 for 4 with 3 ground outs and a strikeout. Outside. And that's ball 1. Popped in the air, left field. Duran settles under it and makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. He's in on the sac fly, and it's a 2-run lead in extra innings.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner at third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. Came into the game as a pinch runner. This is his first trip to the plate in this one. That misses. 1-0. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. They limit the damage here. So 2 runs in the inning on just 1 base hit, 2 errors, and 1 left on base. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Tigers 3 and the Red Sox 1. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Bo Brisky.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see.
And stepping in for Boston, Ceddanne Rafaela.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
In the air, left side, and out number 1 on the grab.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
And next for the Red Sox, Jarren Duran.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. There's a strike. With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. Got him swinging for the K. And they're down to their last out.
Oh, that slider was way out of the zone. And for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss as you did right there.
So it's their last chance in this one. So stepping in for Boston, Alex Bregman. That missed by a lot. Ball 1. Wong at second with 2 down. Next pitch is outside.
2 balls, no strikes.
And downstairs.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
The tying run at the plate. And that one fouled off. Fouled off down the right side. Brisky is just one strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.